Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video today for a match preview between Tranmere and Exeter City this coming Monday on the 18th of April 2022. Huge game for Tranmere this game. Can Tranmere get a win? Obviously Tranmere did draw yesterday against Bradford City, and Exeter City won 2-0 against Colchester United. So this game is going to be a tricky game for Tranmere, with Exeter being second in the league and Tranmere ninth in the league. About other things, the Grecians come to Prenton Park this Monday, which is going to be an exciting game, hopefully with a few goals, hopefully for Tranmere, which we need. All my thoughts on the game yesterday for Tranmere, I thought we played a bit dull and a bit boring, but we need to play as a team. The team has to be a lot better in recent games because we've been awful. But with the likes of the substitutions yesterday, why is Spearing and O'Connor going off? Please tell me why O'Connor went off when he's one of our best players. And then Spearing didn't have a great game in the first half, but he came off. But then I can't even remember who he brought on. But yeah, and then also bringing Hoofball in it. It's just getting fed up. Tom Davis going on the floor every 2 minutes in that first half. I didn't think he played well yesterday, but I do think he's a good player. But Tranmere Rovers needs to keep an eye on other teams because the way they play better football than us, massively. They're second in the league for a reason. They're winning games left, right and centre. They're beating teams, and we can't even do that. And Tranmere Rovers need something to do. Mickey's tactics were not great yesterday. We didn't play well. We did score a goal from Callum Melman. It was a great goal. But the thing is, I don't get why Tranmere are pushing on near the end of the game when they couldn't do it in the whole game. And they're not doing as what they're told because the players are not good enough. I can say most of them players that played yesterday were not good enough in that team, and things need to change. Josh Hawkes was shite. I hate to say it, but he was awful. He was losing the ball so much in the creative areas, and yeah, it was one of them. He was awful. Bringing him on as a sub, what the fuck? But yeah, sorry for the language, but yeah, he was awful, awful. So going into this game, we have to win massively. We have to win if we want top 7. Obviously, with I think it's Sutton United and Mansfield, they've still got one game in hand, and we have to win the game massively. We have to win our next 4 games. We've got Exeter, Stevenage, Oldham, and then Leyton Orient away from home, last game of the season. So it's going to go. I think it's going to go down to the last game of the season. Hopefully, Tranmere don't need to win the last game of the season, but they're probably going to have to because with other teams have got games in hand. With other things in that, Exeter City's manager is Matt Taylor. He's been a decent manager for a few seasons for them. They've got a former Tranmere player in Jake Caprice, who is a right back. Jake Caprice done one good thing for Tranmere Rovers, and that was done the assist for Connor Jennings at Wembley in, I think it was 2018, which was fantastic. They've got a captain who is Matt J, who's a good player for them, and Sam Nombe, who is a striker. I'm not too sure if he's injured, but he's been decent for them for the past few months. The last time Tranmere Rovers did play them this season was a 1-0 win away from home with an Elliot Nevitt goal in December the 11th, 3 o'clock kickoff game. I was there. I thought we played well in that game. We had chances. It could have been more. The season before that, Tranmere Rovers did win 2-1 at home at Prenton Park with a 2-1 win. I'm not too sure who the goal scorers were, but yeah, it was a good result. So I do think this game can be a tricky game. If Tranmere Rovers want to make it a tricky game, they have to be on the best. They have to be on the best form on Monday against a good side in Exeter. With the team selection I've gone for is Joe Murphy in goal. I thought he was fantastic yesterday, keeping the saves, keeping the goals out of the net, apart from one goal, which they did. Bradford did score. I thought he was amazing. One of the saves he done right near the end of the game was fantastic. So Josh Cogley, I thought he'd done okay yesterday. So I think Cogley's being the right back position. Tom Davis and Peter Clark. In my eyes, with Peter Clark, I think he needs to retire at the end of the season because he's 40 years of age. I just don't think he can hack it anymore because the amount of times he loses the ball so much yesterday. And yeah, I thought Murray was okay. Lost his positioning yesterday. Obviously, with one of Bradford's chances, it could have been another goal for them. So I'm going to go from left midfield. Josh McPhee has to start. I'm sorry, but Josh Hawkes was awful yesterday. Absolute awful. Lewis Wongton was average yesterday. I think he'll be in the team with Jay Spearing as our midfielder or CDM with Lewis Wongton. And my right wing player or right mid, I'm going to have Cal McManaman. I thought Cal McManaman played really well yesterday since he came on the second half and done really well. He did get the goal. He was working really hard from what I've seen on my side of the side of the pitch. I thought he was fantastic. My two strikers will be Elliot Nevitt and Kane Hemmings. So my score prediction for this game, we have to win this game massively. And I know what people are going to say, we're going to get beat, we're going to get this. But me, I'm going to go for my own prediction, what I think can happen. I think we can win this game massively because we're good at home. So I'm going to say a score prediction of, I think Tranmere will score first with a Kane Hemmings goal. Then I think Matty J will score to make it 1-1, who is their captain. And then in the second half, I'm going to say a Cal McManaman screamer in the second half. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So please like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys this Monday for Tranmere Rovers against Exeter City on Bank Holiday Monday, is it? Or because it's Easter. So hopefully everyone has a great Easter. And I'll see you guys this Monday for Tranmere Rovers against Exeter City. Come on, you boys. All right, Super Army. Please remember to like and subscribe. Come on, you boys.
I like Duncan's YouTube channel. It's brilliant.